I'm Angry Joe, and this is XC Studios. And between you and me, I think Vladimir's planning an invasion.
Hello again, comrades of the world. We are now at ConBravo, whichever one it is. Today we will be doing what we did at Anime North, interviewing people, taking pictures with beautiful ladies, go see Nostalgia Critic, and spreading the word of Marxist proletariat revolution. I know that laugh.
We meet again, comrade.
You don't belong here, big business Ben. Get out of here.
You know what? The only reason that you escaped my clutches at Anime North is because I'm afraid of Japanese people. Damn them and their social programs and hentai.
Are you the real Nostalgia Critic?
No,
Are you the real Nostalgia Critic?
that's a very good question.
Well, comrades, I am now with the Russian proletariat hero, Nostalgia Critic. Critic, how are you today?
You got any more Timbits?
No, sorry. All I have is Russian food stamps.
How do they taste?
Very paperish, like Ukrainian food. Well, right now, see, I am trying to bring YouTube to Soviet Union, and I was hoping because you're such big celebrity on internets that you could help me and teach me. How did you become so big on internets?
It started off just like basic porn, just showing off as much as I can, but then when you just get, there's only so much laughter you can hear, and then I thought, you know what, why don't I take something that's not intentionally funny and make it funny? Instead of like, hey, here are my balls and people laughing, how about, hey, you're supposed to laugh at this. Like, I have some jokes, laugh.
Russia, we tried that. We had very rough sex with Eastern Europe. It didn't work out. We even tried that with China. They told us to fuck off.
Oh wow, that's really shocking. In China, there's a lot of laughing in China about anything.
Tiananmen Square? My joke! They take that from me!
They're not nice people.
No, kind of self-centered that way.
I concur.
Second question. Briefly, you were leader of Nation Kick Asia.
I was the litter of nation?
Lidore. Is that the same language? Lidor.
I think you're
Big cheese, the boss.
I think you're trying to say milk. I don't know why, but I'm just getting a milk vibe.
Oh, sorry, English second language. So you were briefly the milk of Kick Asia.
Thank you. God, that makes sense now.
So when you were milk of Kick Asia, what did you do? First, see, I turned my apartment. I live with my cousin because I cannot afford an apartment. We tried to turn apartment into own country. So we want to know, what were a few of the things you did when you were milk?
It was tricky because, you have to take it away from somebody or else it doesn't feel valuable. So as long as you have the apartment, you say you live with your cousin, right?
Yes.
Okay, as long as you can take that away from him.
Her. But it's okay, people think she's man sometimes with all goth makeup she wears.
Okay, that's cool. I would say maybe take away the goth makeup first and see if she actually is a dude, just for kicks. Oh. And speaking of kicks, you should kick her too. Preferably while she's down. Throw her out. grab her by her pubes and throw her out.
She's too scary.
Is
She
she?
scares me. Despite being brave like Russian bear, I'm still scared of her glare.
That almost rhymed.
It's part of my theme song.
You're like a Russian Dr. Seuss.
It's what I do. It's how we play it up in Moscow.
You're Dr. Soviet Seuss, so you're Dr. Seussiet.
We rush into the rhymes.
That was good.
Thank you.
It's no pig power in the house, but it was pretty good.
No, we're not Stalin on the jokes here.
Okay. No, that was bad.
That's no Bolshevik.
No, okay. That's a little better.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna keep rating your jokes. That's
Oh,
what I
well,
keep doing.
you are a critic, yes?
Yeah, that is true. It is my occupation, so that makes sense. But no, I would take the apartment away from her so that you possess it. It might get you arrested, maybe. If she wears as much makeup as she does and you ripped her pubes off when you threw her out, nobody's probably going to believe her.
I don't want to go that near. It's kind of scary. You're not familiar with Eastern European women's reproductive organs. There's actually a giant shark down there.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Jaws 2, that was actually a Russian famous actress.
No kidding.
Yes, yes.
Well, was it her or was it just her private parts?
Just the private parts.
Wow.
Film is censored in Soviet Union because of that.
Yeah, I can see that actually. I can see that. So yeah, and it does her open and close too. Does it have like sharp teeth?
Oh yes,
Wow.
yes, all of them do.
Wow. No kidding. I learned so much about Russia today.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
That's wonderful. Well, yeah. So I just say throw her out, if not murder. That's the only sensible thing.
KGB agents, we good at that.
That is true. So I hear. Though I should, if you were really good, I would not hear that.
There's a reason why I live in Canada instead of warm country.
Okay, fair enough.
A final question, if you have time. What are your plans for the future? I'm sure spreading the proletariat revolution may be one, but what are others?
Well, I mean, after talking to you, now I really want to go to Russia. I want to see the shark pussy. And yeah, I wouldn't mind going there, just seeing what the people are like. I'm actually very curious what the male private parts are. What are they? Are they like otters?
Soviet missile.
Really?
We're all built like Russian missile. Cuban Missile Crisis, we just thought it was nudist beach.
Okay, so it either goes off too early or not at all.
That is correct. As a
okay.
result of Soviet downfall, went off far too soon.
You had a downfall with that.
We have pills for it now.
Oh, that's cool.
We call it the Putin.
Awesome. The Putin tang.
No, Putin pill.
Oh, okay.
It's pill.
Okay. That's quite fascinating. On second thought, maybe I won't go to Russia. This is actually sounding pretty scary. I mean, what happens when you actually make love? It's like a shark and a missile. Actually, that'd be epic.
Great Leap Forward, it's called.
Oh. The Russians have a name for everything, don't you?
Well, we like to name things with backwards R's. Do you ever plan on reviewing things that aren't films? Like, I know somebody do a TV show, commercials, but like, do you ever plan on touching the video game thing again, or?
Touching video games, you mean like the shark pussy touching video games?
No, like actually reviewing
Oh, like reviewing
video
it.
game pussy.
Video game pussy. Well, there isn't much out there.
Duke Nukem.
That's true. And I think his actually is a missile as well. Maybe he's Russian.
Well, he could be. He could be. I'll check into that. We have papers on him.
Awesome. Yeah, maybe someday I'll do another. I did one for the second volume DVD of the Blues Brothers, who, as we all know, are very famous Russians. I thought they were from Chicago because I'm from Chicago, but
According to the Republican Party, quite a few people from Chicago are also Russian spies.
yes, that's what I keep hearing.
And Kenyan too. I get confused.
Yeah, but maybe in the near future, if they do plan to put more Russian phallic symbols in them, I would love to review more video games.
Haven't you seen St. Basil's Cathedral? All those giant dicks on it.
That's true, and it's making me hard right now.
There's Hunt for October. That's Russia's #1 porno.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's true.
What are subs just like giant condoms for?
Yes.
No
Yes.
kidding.
That's why we had to have Sean Connery as captain. Only man who could fill an entire sub.
Wow, that's fascinating. And that's probably why you had Tim Curry, so you could even it out, because it would probably be much smaller.
Every Navy movie needs to have the token Drag Queen.
Lots of semen, yeah.
Yes, lots of semen. Well, thank you, Nostalgia Critic. This has been educational for both of us and the proletariat masses. Das Vidania, comrades.
You know what? I challenge you to Mario Party.
Which system? N64, GameCube, Wii? I can beat you at all of them.
This doesn't require a system. This is real life. See you there.
Yeah, well, your face would kick his ass.
This is our final game, and it is worth 1 star.
Oh.
Final game worth 1 star.
Come on, Vlad!
Yes, it is musical chairs tonight. All right, so Greg's gonna start the music. You are all gonna go counterclockwise. Everybody face so you'll be going counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Okay.
Half you don't know what
No
counterclockwise
hands
is.
on the chairs. No hands on the chairs.
Hello, Vlad.
Cross your arms across your chest so there's no pushing. Arms across your chest. There we go. That's it.
Tyler! Do it! Oh, everyone else is...
Sam. Why isn't the music stopping? Somebody pause it! Oh! Alright, we lost hentai. We lost one hentai. Alright, who's my designated chair remover? You're my designated chair remover. Okay, everybody up?
Good at throwing dice, you might as well throw chairs.
Go! Faster! Faster! Alright, we need a judge out there, somebody mad. Oh, okay, who'd we lose? Another hentai! Uh-oh. Okay, I need one of my team captains in the center being a judge. How about you way back there, Rob?
If someone's getting in the middle of
Okay,
chairs,
Andy,
they're gonna
you do
get
it.
crushed.
Yeah, Andy, you be the judge. You're the butt judge. Okay,
If you're standing in the
We already
middle of
took
those
a chair
chairs, you're gonna get crushed.
only the plaid shirt hentai guy is removing chairs for us. Okay. If you're out, you're still gonna do it. Okay.
Oh, God.
Don't.
You
no,
are going
Andy,
to get
you don't
crushed,
want to be in the
sir.
middle, trust me.
Thank you.
All right, on your mark, get set, go.
Sora loses.
Judge.
Christmas. He wants a new Keyblade. God. Kingdom Hearts 3?
All right, we lost.
What do you want for Christmas?
We
Kingdom
lost a
Hearts
magical
3.
girl.
That's good.
We lost a magical
It's
girl.
funny because you yelled what I said.
All right,
Make sure everyone
on your mark, get set, go.
And it fell on deaf ears.
I tried. And the one arm like,
All right, we lost a
you'll be the
ninja.
best thing ever. It comes down. That would be awesome.
On your mark, get set, go.
Shit.
It has to go down to YouTube.
On your mark, get set, go. We're losing our team captains like crazy.
Gino!
It's pretty even though, right?
You knocked my block off. My Gino too. Oh, that was a double on top.
Craig is so
Come on, Ben!
Looks like she has more butt.
Oh wait, raise your hand if you're from Team Hentai.
Bertie.
Hentai's out. Team Mecha, raise your hand. Team Mecha, Magical Girl. One for Magical Girl and Ninja. Two for Ninja. Alright.
We have good odds.
Now we're getting intense.
We have a 66.66 repeating percent chance. Something like that. Go Vlad!
Wait. Who's left? Magical Girl, Ninja, and Mecha? Okay.
See more butt than just thigh, I think.
This man gets to judge women's asses. Yeah! Go for Russia!
Don't be afraid.
Do it for the proletariat! This is gonna be decided by when they stop the music.
Okay. Alright, so that was Team Magical Girl gets +1 star to Magical Girl.
You beat Ben!
So let's see our leaderboard.
My ass! We're gonna do a conversation between you two afterwards.
+1 star Magical Girl. Alright. So it looks like in third place we have Team Hentai. 1 star and 46. I'm sorry, that's fourth place. 1 star and 46 coins.
Failure!
In third place, we have Team Ninja. 1 star and 85 coins. Magical Girl. With that single awesome game of musical chairs.
Sorry,
pulled ahead to second place. Good job, guys.
Second place, huh? We got first place.
Yeah, we
And
did!
Team Mecha, you guys are the winners for this year. Congratulations.
My loud cheers saved the
And that
day!
basically does it for Mario Party 2011.
Well, comrades, just like the space race and the conquering of Guatemala, the Soviets have made another glorious victory in Mario Party live action.
That game was rigged more than Obama's healthcare plan.
Don't be sore loser, Comrade Ben. I have clearly beaten you and shown the nerds of BravoCon/ConBravo that the Soviets are invincible.
No one outsmarts me. I go to private school.
Hello again, comrades of the world. It's I, Vladimir, and today I am with Mr. Spoony, who likes to spoon. Is that right?
Yes, we are making an interview for your great country.
So, the first question would be, how are you enjoying the convention thus far, being the second day?
I'm enjoying it a great deal. I mean, everyone has been so welcoming and so nice, and it's great. It's always great for me to come out and personally see fans and sign autographs and see them in person, and then of course bask in their adoration.
So, have you had a lot of creepy stalkers yet?
Oh, not really. Nobody's creepy who comes and likes my videos. They're all very intelligent and warm people.
Oh, he's so wrong. Believe me, I watch his videos. So, now is this your first convention in Canada?
In Canada, yes. This is the first time. It's been very exciting. The only time I've ever been out of the country is going to Mexico when I was a very little child.
That's it. That's in Mexico.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Well, it was exciting for numerous reasons, but probably not the good ones.
And what are those bad reasons? Bad reasons are always the most interesting reasons.
Well, our car broke down and we were stuck in Tijuana for
a car broke down in Mexico. That's groundbreaking. Well, come on, finish story.
Oh no! Well, we spent about a week there trying to get our car fixed, and that was a harrowing time. There's really not much more to it than that. How are you enjoying Canada, by the way?
Well, it's nice because I don't have to share border with Ukraine, but
Weather very similar. Cars are substantially better, as are roads, you know?
Yeah.
That whole Russian reversal thing doesn't work in Canada,
Right.
which is nice, you know? Driving on road without fork in belly is good, right?
Totally, and besides, Canada has no gulags.
Well, nothing's perfect, right?
Mm.
Well, I think the major difference, though, between Russia and Canada is, you see, in Canada, you can always find party. In Soviet Russia, party finds you.
Right, right.
So, what do you think is the major difference between Canadian conventions and American conventions, and to a greater extent, between the two countries?
I think Canada takes a great deal of pride in its nation and its culture, which is actually something. They're very generous, by the way. I've been showered with
free healthcare is like that.
Yeah, totally. And they're very healthy, and they've been showering me with gifts, boxes of free Timbits. They're very proud of their sports. Yeah, and they've all been very welcoming. Ordinarily, when I go to American conventions, I get pelted with fruit and vegetables.
That's unfortunate. So, would you see that then as a reflection as the nations as a whole, or just maybe in your nerds?
Well, it's hard for me to judge since I've only been to Ontario. Although Canadians, they do have their own little prejudices against other provinces, which is actually it'd be an interesting topic to explore. I think you should visit other provinces and interview them and see for yourself what the culture is.
Never in hell am I going to Alberta. No way. Quebec maybe, but not Alberta.
I think you should go to Newfoundland.
I think the Newfies would get kick out of me. Literally kick out of me. But I can fish. Fun fact, Newfoundland is actually the most sexually active province in the country.
Really?
That is actually true. That is true, yes.
Well, wait, you gotta have the next convention there, jeez.
I am thinking so.
You gotta hook a brother up, man.
I will use my all two connections in Newfoundland. Yes, I will do what I can. So, finally, what do you think is the major plans for the future of you and for a greater extent your website, other than spreading revolution message to proletariat?
I would never do that.
Lies, I know you would.
Well, maybe under questioning I might change my story. But seriously, plans for the future. I'm working on a theme month of movies based on video games, fighting video games like Tekken, The King of Fighters, and stuff like that. But the big news is that Doug Walker and I are going to Annenite, which is in Austria.
Austria? I've been to Austria once.
Really? How was that?
I can't tell details.
Oh, I see.
It was 50s crazy time, you know.
Oh, well, I know nothing about the place, so it's going to be a big adventure for me because I've never been across the ocean, so...
you want to avoid the hills. They're full of music.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I like music, though. Is it really bad music?
Oh, well, you know, Julie Andrews has kind of hit her peak 40 years ago.
Right, that's right. Anyway.
So, just a question. Will any of your episodes include musicals?
Actually, it's funny you should mention that. The finale to my Ultima retrospective, the series of Ultima games, Ultima 9, I'm actually planning to have a major musical number, right?
So we'll be expecting maybe Street Fighter, the musical?
I doubt that. I really doubt there's much to romanticize when it comes to
Oh,
Street
he's so wrong. Leave it for Americans to limit their imaginations.
Although, it is a challenge. I might take you up on that. We'll see.
I think General Bison singing Fiddler on the Roof, instant classic.
You just like General Bison because he wears a magnificent hat like yours, sir.
Of course!
You know, you gotta respect a guy who commands a major military operation on his own private island and holds a fighting tournament there.
Sounds a lot like what I did in Austria.
Oh, you said too much.
I said too much. Well, thank you, Spoony, for this lovely interview. It was great to see you. I don't salute civilians.
Oh.
Thank you, comrades, and let's get back to the convention.
До свидания.
Eyes forward.
Except you can't. You're here for just I need to eat after this. You're here for all 3 stations. Are you here for autographs? No. I think your panel room is open. I think you can just go in. Well, did you, Tom? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
Some other guy.
comrades of the world, I have been invited today as big guest to get all my many fans to get autographs from me.
There, I have some that you saw. My ass! Here's something that you don't have in the USSR. Money!
I am so. And how are you joining the convention?
I'm really liking the convention. There's a lot of great people here, a lot of great things to see and do. You know, so I'm having a blast.
And who are you dressed up as?
I'm dressed up as Princess Peach from Super Mario Brothers series.
A monarch. Do you have unionized Toad people, or are they ununionized?
They are ununionized right now, and we prefer to keep them that way.
Oh, be careful.
They're better labor that way. And cheaper.
Proletariat revolution in the Mushroom Kingdom's one thinks.
Hey, at least we don't run sweatshops there, so.
Or so you tell us. So tell us, Princess Peach. Are you the mother of baby Bowser? What's your relationship with Bowser?
Well, it's kind of complicated because he keeps kidnapping me, but you know, there's that whole like relationship thing going between us. And let's
Does
face
Mario
it,
know? Does Mario know?
No, Mario has no idea. So please just don't let him see this.
It'll be our little secret, yes?
Okay, that'd be very good because Bowser and I kind of have a thing going. I mean, let's face it, Mario is a plumber.
That's true. You know, you gotta raise up in life.
Bowser's King Koopa.
But Bowser is about Mario's symbol of proletariat struggle.
Bowser has a castle, and other stuff. I gotta go with Bowser.
Final question. Between the time when Mario rescues you and the time when Bowser captures you, what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I like to hang out. Yeah, he doesn't really like keep me captured per se. You know, I do the dishes for him. Do his laundry, all that other stuff. Just kind of hang out around the castle. It's not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. That's just between us.
So what have we learned from this interview? Princess Peach is against proletariat movements, unions, supports chauvinist culture with Bowser, and is cheating on Mario. That's why everyone likes Daisy better, I think.
So that in case they need to get relieved in order to take water.
So what is your relationship with Princess Peach?
Oh my God! She spends hours in my castle. What do you? Is that even a question? I mean, really, she's got this ex-Italian boyfriend who won't leave her alone, and then I've got a freaking castle. He's an ex-plumber. He can't even hold down a job. He's just hopping around pipes all day.
But he's symbol of proletariat, working class against the bourgeois masters such as Princess Peach. He's rescuing her to educate her on classless societies, whereas you only encourage said bourgeois mentalities.
You know, you can say whatever you want about Princess Peach, but that Super Smash, that ain't the only thing she can do with those hits.
I have Rebel Uprising in my lower pants. So, totally off topic to avoid awkwardness. Is this your first convention here, Bowser?
Here, being where?
ConBravo or Ron Cavo.
This is my first con at ConBravo.
And how are you enjoying it so far?
It's okay. Need more Koopas. I have to actually do things for myself here, which is not okay.
No, that's not okay.
But if you throw around enough coin, hopefully.
Is that how you got Princess Peach?
Make it rain.
Now, she tells me that her toads are ununionized. Where do you stand on such archaic bourgeois mentalities? Are your Koopas unionized? Do they have dental plans?
No. I'm their king. They're not fit.
Bourgeois as much in Mushroom Kingdom.
Yes. They're not fit to lick the dirt from my claws.
I used to think you were cool, Bowser.
I am cool. I got the princess. What do you got?
My pride? So I feel almost redundant in asking you, but how are you feeling, Angry Joe?
I'm actually feeling quite happy, to be honest, right now, because this convention is so badass. Everybody's been so nice to me. I'm only angry when it comes to bad games.
So he's happy, angry Joe. Oh, I think I went cross-eyed trying to figure that one out.
Happy Angry Joe.
Oh,
excited
it's
Joe.
like the world's first bipolar critic.
Hey, I am quite impressed, by the way, with all of your badges and medals.
Oh, thank you.
What is this one for?
He's touching my man boob. I feel so important. There's a thing in Austria. Anyways, how is convention so far?
Convention, like I said, is amazing. I mean, everybody's been so cool. It blows me away because I never would have thought that people would walk up to me and it's like, Angry Joe, can I have your autograph? I'm actually signing autographs for people. This is really awesome. It's really awesome, especially here in Canada.
It happens to me all the time. You know, when I'm walking down the street with my YouTube channel, yeah, it's such inconvenience. You know, I don't know how you can like it. I find it so inconvenient.
Oh, you use the YouTube channel?
Oh, yes.
You got YouTube in Russia?
Well, not really. It's kind of like we put hamster and wheel, and then he powers up our computers. So when he stops, that is actually how Soviet Union fell apart.
So you have a few restrictions in Russia.
We have lots of restrictions in Russia, I can assure you.
Alright.
So what do you think is the main difference between Canadian conventions and American? Other than Americans are imperialist pigs.
What? How dare you,
Just
sir?
keep going with it. Keep going.
How many armies do you command?
17. Keep going.
I gotta say, the Canadian people, I mean, it feels so like unified. Like we were in the halls. We were walking around. Dr. Insano showed up with the Bum, and then they just broke out into their national anthem because he started singing the Canadian national anthem, and everybody knew all the words. Everybody was singing in unison. I'll tell you, in America, that's not going to happen because most of us don't know our own national anthem, the words to our national anthem, but everybody was on beat. It was crazy.
Oh, well, thank you. One up for Canada. So, would you say now that is a reflection
So if you ever invaded Canada, you got to be careful because they seem like a unified people.
This might surprise you, but I think we have enough ice, winter, and high taxes already.
Oh.
So, I'm just wondering, do you see this as a reflection of conventions or as a nation as a whole, the differences?
Well, I mean, I'm sure Americans love their country. I love my country, the United States of America.
They don't know what's perfect.
The Cold War is over, buddy.
Yeah, that's what you think, okay? We don't lose so easily, okay?
But yeah, no.
We still have North Korea.
No, Canada is a great country. I'd say that it's similar in a lot of ways, mainly because of the fact that it's a convention and you're bringing together people with all sorts of similar interests and likes. It's, you know, you're free to be yourself. You're free to be a geek, and nobody will look down on you or think less of you, you know?
I will.
How dare you, sir?
It's what I do.
You come to our country.
Yes.
And you make fun of us?
Yes. With free healthcare. It's win-win situation.
You better be careful.
I am never careful. Wait, what? Anyways.
How many battalions do you command? You look like a general.
69, Colonel. That's 69. I never get 70, only 69. Or 180, if I'm feeling very generous.
I don't know. You need a promotion then.
69 is fantastic promotion. I feel my star literally raising.
Do you have like female bodyguards protecting you? Like General Gaddafi?
You know, sometimes, but you see the thing is, me and Nostalgia Critic talked about this. They don't carry weapons. They're armed in their own special way. They have shark teeth in special places.
I don't want to ask.
You
what
probably
that
don't.
means.
And you think you won Cold War. So, just to
bionuclear weapons.
If that's what
you are sinister, sir.
We actually prefer to call it third base. So, just to conclude, what are your plans for the future?
From now on, monitoring you and your armies from my headquarters.
All 69 of them.
All 69 of them.
He doesn't want the 69 with Mother Russia. Remember that.
And just, you know, continuing the Angry Joe show. You know, there are a lot more bad video games out there that people need to know about and stay away from. There are a lot of good video games, especially independent developers that need to get the word out about their video games. There's a bunch of games coming out. And so, yeah, I'm just going to keep doing my job, trying to save people their hard-earned cash.
What a true socialist. Well, let's get back. Thank
For
you.
the people, yeah.
See,
Not quite, but
that mustache does kind of look like a Trotsky mustache. I'm just saying.
Stalin, maybe.
I'm good with that too. He and I, we were tight in the 50s.
Oh yeah.
How do you think I
Go
got
to parties?
Oh, you know.
Joseph could throw some bad
The
parties.
best kind of parties are the communist parties.
Okay. You'll have to tell me about them.
That's classic, man.
Oh.
Let's get back to convention. So who are you dressed up as today?
I'm dressed up as that.
Your voice is so soothing and charming. I thought I could ask you anything.
Why, you certainly could.
Am I really happy?
That's very specific. No, see, none of us are really happy. We all just think we're happy. Because we're not out murdering people. Well, maybe, but that's only like...
He's so charming. Louis, you look a bit different from the last time I saw you. Is it, did your hairstyle different?
Losing some hair. It's been a pretty crazy few months.
You look like you lost a little weight.
Yeah, well, running around zombies and everything. Yeah.
How is that treating you anyway, the zombies?
They're everywhere, man. Everywhere.
Sounds a lot like capitalists.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is. It's because you're not...
Bill's here!
So how are you enjoying the convention so far?
It is wonderful so far. I would have to say it's pretty much SL-ic.
And who are you dressed up today?
Me? You wanna know who I am? My name is Matthew Patel, and I'm Ramona's first evil ex-boyfriend.
And how'd that work out for you?
It's going well in my career. I get to incinerate buffoons like Scott Pilgrim. And
I thought he won that fight.
He thinks he did, but I will have my revenge!
Sequel?
Yeah, definitely, because pirates will never cease to be in.
And what's in this season?
Pirates, of course.
And who are you dressed up as?
I am dressed up as Angelon from the Digimon series.
And what season is that one?
The first.
The only good season. And how are you enjoying the convention so far?
It's going pretty well.
Is this your first time?
No, I've even been to this exact convention last year.
How many conventions have you been to so far?
A lot. I usually go to the same conventions every year. So I've probably in total gone to over 12.
Hard believer. Communist like you. And who are you dressed today as in the convention?
We are Link.
And you?
We are Link.
Alright then. Is this your first time at this convention?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you having a good time?
The group is having a great time at this convention.
How about you?
The group is having a great time at this convention.
Alright, it's kind of a weird cult group thing going on.
We are not a cult. We are the group.
The group is good.
Oh, okay then. Well, I'm glad we had this interview. Thank you for coming and enjoy the rest of the convention.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We cut this one out. Is this a real bomb?
Welcome to Hyrule.
Well, comrades, that's everything to see here at ConBravo. I hope you had fun watching and we had a wonderful time here. Didn't you think so, Victor, this Ben?
No, I thought it sucked. It was worse than staying in line in a public hospital.
No, don't be such a sore loser that I beat you at more than one thing.
Oh, look at me. I'm glad I talk like this. I haven't any medal. Shut up. You know what? I'm still losing points.
This is better than Ukrainian house.
This is why social programs don't work.